Go racing. Go online. GoRacing.ie. Horse Racing Ireland's official website.
Hello, welcome to this week's Horse Racing Ireland Racing Preview with myself, Sarah Pickford, and my colleague Martin Murphy. Today we're going to be taking a look at Naas on Saturday the 10th of November. It's a 7-race card, all national hunt, and the first race is off at 12:30. Now currently the ground is soft to heavy in places, but there is rain showers forecast for over the weekend. So the first race we're going to take a look at then is the 105. This is the Fishery Lane Hurdle. It's a Grade 3. Now the horse I'm going to select in this race is the Jessica Harrington trained Jeski. He's a course and distance winner at Naas, and the ground obviously won't be a problem. He beat a horse of Noel Meads called Ali Cascade last time out, and that horse would be quite a useful type as well.
Yes, certainly, Sarah. Jeski was a dual bumper winner last year. He won his first 2 bumpers at Leopardstown very well. He actually ran quite well then in the champion bumper at the Punchestown Festival. So it was a good performance for him to win first time out here a couple of weeks ago over hurdles. He didn't seem to be overly fancied that occasion, so you'd expect him to improve a fair bit tomorrow. The one I do like myself is Hissabat from the Dermot Wells yard. He does face a tough task here though, because to give £11 to the likes of Jeski. He was a dual Grade 1 winner last year. He won the 4-year-old champion hurdle at the Punchestown Festival, and he won the big 4-year hurdle at Leopardstown in the spring. He had a run in the flat there a couple of weeks ago. He loves testing ground, which I'm sure he's going to get tomorrow.
He'll definitely have.
I think he's probably good enough to win, but you wouldn't want to be taking too short a price, because he is conceding a good amount of weight to the likes of Jeski, and especially Gorgeous 60 from the Willie Mullins yard.
Okay.
Paul Townend raised this one. A bit disappointing last year, but she's getting plenty of weight off Hissabat. She did finish second at the Punchestown Festival and likes soft ground. So an interesting contest, but for me, Hissabat just about.
Okay. So the next race we'll take a look at then is the 135. This is the Arkle 50 years anniversary beginners chase. Now the horse that caught my eye is the Colin Murphy trained the Westerner Boy. Mark Walsh takes the ride on this. This is his second run in a beginners chase. And the first time over fences in Thurles he was second. It
was a very good run that day, yes. And like a lot of beginner chases now, it's a really hot contest.
Yeah.
He did run over 2 mile 6 that time in Thurles, so stepping back to 2 mile 3 probably won't be a problem for him. Yeah. He did win a good Fairyhouse bumper last year on New Year's Day, one very impressive, and he's a horse with a bright future. But as I say, this is another very competitive contest. You have the likes of Make a Track from Charlie Swan and Davy Russell. He was a decent novice hurdler last year, and the one I like myself is a horse called Texas Jack from Noel Meads yard. He was a former winner of the Land Rover bumper, did quite well over hurdles in the early part of last season. His form tapered off a little bit. I think he's a better horse going left-handed, and maybe I think he's going to be well schooled for this. No Meads in good form, and he's the one I would give a vote to. The other one here is Teelan Star from the Pat Hughes yard. He fell at the first last time, but was a good point-to-pointer as well, and he's just another in a very interesting race.
Okay. So then the next race we'll move on to is the 245. This is the event hire at Naas Racecourse Handicap Hurdle. It's over 2 miles. I think I'm going to go with the Martin Brazel trained Waldor in this race. Niall Madden takes the ride. Now, he hadn't run for quite some time when he won at Naas over the same distance last time.
That's right. It was quite a good gamble on that occasion. He was well backed and won quite decisively. He's up £10 for that. I think his jockey Niall Madden judged it to perfection, came from a long way back, and he won just with a little bit in hand, so you'd imagine he probably will start favourite and will take beating here. Sands Cole from the Charlie Swan yard won a Clonmel maiden hurdle last time, another top weight. He should go well. Like Your Style is an interesting horse, but it wouldn't certainly be fully ready for his first run over hurdles of the season. He's a decent horse over fences. Another one maybe with each way a chance is Wooly Tom from the Patrick Mooney yard. He's been in good form all season, and he should run well. But like you, I think Waldor is good enough to win again.
Okay, and is there anything else on the card that you like the look of?
Well, the opening race, Sarah, in the 12:30, a horse called Operating from the Jessica Harrington yard finished a good second first time out in a decent maiden hurdle to Clonbannon Lad. That was a good performance at Punchestown about 10 days ago. I think if he reproduces that form, he'll nearly win here. And in the very last race, a horse called Ned Buntline from the Noel Meads yard was second at Jeski in his first run at Leopardstown last year on a bumper. He's probably good enough to win here as well, although you'd have to watch out for Willie Mullins and newcomer City Slicker.
Okay, so then next week's racing we'll be taking a look at Punchestown on the Saturday, and we have the Morgiani Hurdle at Punchestown on the Sunday along with Cork as well. So shortly you'll see a summary of our selections on the screen. Thank you for watching.
Go racing. Go online. GoRacing.ie. Horse Racing Ireland's official website.